Hello gamers and welcome back to the video. Today we're going to take a look at top 5 best mods in Lethal Company. I've gathered some that'll help the newer players, some that'll actually make your experience 10 times harder, and just so much more. There are so many more mods I could add to this list, so if you want another video, let me know in the comment section down below, and without further ado, let's dive into it. Coming in at number 5, we have the minimap mod, and as you can see above me, we have where it's monitoring me. So basically they took the screen here and put it on top on your right hand side of your screen, and this is really handy, especially when you're inside the actual main area. I'll show you why. So whenever monsters or anything are around, you can kind of see them on the mini map, and if you're with friends, you can see where your friends are, and it's just overall really good experience. It isn't trying to entirely cheat. It isn't really too complicated. It doesn't change the game way too much, but it is nice so you know where you're going. You don't get lost inside here, because let me be real with you, you'll get lost pretty quickly inside here. Oh, we've got a metal sheet. As you can see as well, it shows us where all the metal and everything we need to collect is. So that's really nice. So we've got the tattered metal sheet here as well. Boom. Look at us go. We're already grinding through this really nicely. But yeah, this isn't a too crazy mod that changes literally everything in the game, but it's a subtle change that kind of helps you out, especially if you're a newer player. It kind of gives you a little bit more sense of direction, sense of where items are, kind of get your feet wet in the game and not get absolutely clapped immediately. And for those who just want to see what the heck's going on, it's a lot better, because sometimes you just don't have a flashlight and it's really hard to see where things are at. So as you can see down below, we can see the enemies on the map. Over here we can see what I think are turrets and some monsters. So you can see right there, there's one monster. I believe those guys are turrets over there. But yeah, it kind of helps you see where enemies are so you don't accidentally run into them. But yeah, it's a really good solid starter mod for this list. And without further ado, let's hop into number 4. Alrighty folks, coming in at number 4, we have Brutal Company Plus. Now, Brutal Company is created by 2018. Someone else called REDVOX, I'll put him on screen. He actually created a plus version. This is a little bit more spicier than the 2018's version, which is really cool in my opinion, and super scary. I've been trying this and it's absolute chaos. Let's go ahead and jump in here and show you how fast I die, because it gets chaotic. So let's go ahead and start the game. Let's go ahead and drop down here, because dude, this is gonna get crazy. I had a turret literally spawn on top of me and kill me. So when I say I'm a little bit frightened for my life, I am frightened for my life. Or when it gets extra fucked, like. Example numero uno. Well, that is the fastest death I've ever seen. That turret at? Speaking about being spawn camped by a turret, there you go. Brutal Company Plus. Okay folks, we are on another planet here, and I am hiding in a corner afraid of another turret spawn camping me. We're gonna slowly make our way out here. I don't see anything thus far. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Why did it detect it? Oh my god. Oh my. Okay. Just gotta run for the door. I don't know if that thing. Hopefully, that thing doesn't dive bomb me. I don't think it will. I don't think it saw me. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. So with Brutal Company Plus, or Brutal Company in general, basically, it makes the game 10 times harder. So if you're someone looking for more of a challenge, this... Oh, shit! Sometimes I forget this is a horror game and I get fucking... You know what? You get the point. It's 10 times harder than the normal game. If that's what you want, if you want to piss your pants, go ahead. I'm moving on. Coming at number 3 is going to be a little bit more peaceful and something that should help players, especially newer players in the game, or just kind of keep tabs on what you're talking about, because if you don't know, the game does hear you. The monsters do hear you, the creatures. So if you're just talking, obviously they're going to hear you. So if you can see in the bottom right corner of my screen, or bottom left, sorry, you'll see a little meter. And as I'm talking, it is hearing what I'm saying. So it also dictates my movement. Man, yeah, I've never seen this painting like this. That's crazy. Ugh, bees. All right, let's go ahead and run inside and let us. Hello? I swear there's something out here. Let's run inside and show you what it looks like on the inside. And hopefully no mannequin or anything that comes and attacks me again instantly. We're gonna be very calm and quiet. No one's gonna hear a word. Alright. Hello! Ooh. I got myself a big old nut. Hello, it is your boy, Slice. I can't see shit. So yeah, that's pretty much about it for this mod. Hopefully it does help y'all. I figured it would be a pretty useful tool for some people, especially newer players, so they can hear what they're saying, just to keep their loudness down. Obviously, it's a horror game. You're probably going to scream. I know I scream, and they're going to hear you, but it is good to see how much noise you're making. Like, if I were to crouch, I believe if you crouch, yeah, it barely makes much sound at all, none. So if you are being stalked or whatever, do crouch. But do know if they are coming after you, they can't. A lot of creatures can open up doors, so just be careful of that. Coming in at number 2, we have More Company and we have Bigger Lobby. Now, most of you probably know what More Company is. More Company makes it where you can be able to play with more players, but that is capped at, I think, 7 or 8. I'm not sure exactly on the number. But Bigger Lobby is just ridiculous, and I don't really know why anybody wants this, but if you do want it, Bigger Lobby actually adds up to 42 players. So, I don't know why you'd want that, but if that is something you want, I thought I'd mesh them into one because they're pretty much the same thing. But yeah, so if we go ahead and host it here, we could do friends, and here, as you can see, 16 players here, and then at the very bottom, we can adjust how much we want. Obviously, we have a max of 40 players we could do. Boom. So we could have a crew of 40 players. I don't, if you can get 40 players into a single ship, I'd be surprised. But hey, if that is what you want to do, you can do that for some reason. Anyways, let's move on to the number 1 slot. All right, coming in at number 1, we have More Monsters. More Monsters is the ability to add more creatures within the game. So if you are playing with friends of more than 4 players, this might be better for you, so you can actually have more action within the world. So I gotta land. So if we go ahead and start this up, we'll start seeing more creatures within the world, which might not be good for me since I'm only 1 player. Might not be good, but you know, hey, whatever, it's fine. Alright. I think. Nothing horribly wrong could ever happen. Alrighty, I don't know why we're yet again in a wasteland of water, but here we are. But yeah, so More Monsters just adds in more creatures, so there's more going on in the world, just to help scale with the players that are in the game itself. So if you have 4, 5, 6 players, you can scale it to be more active with your playthrough. I feel like it's a pretty solid one to have, especially when you're playing with tons of players, so you guys can have a lot more fun and a lot more chaos. Honestly, I don't really like the fact that there's more creatures. It's kind of scary. Did I just see a bracken? Oh no, that's one of those cool things. Alright. We're about to do it, boys. Run! I don't remember where to go. I think it's instruction. Aha! I'm free, boys! I may have caused some chaos, but if I get back alive with this thing, I'll be rich. I'll be rich, I tell you. I can finally pay rent. There's a ship. We're so close, boys. We're so close. I can finally be rich. It's only $80. What? You lied to me. Oh wait, is it just? Oh, it's random. Oh, the value price is random. Okay. Well, let's move on. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the top 5 best mods in a Lethal Company. Obviously, there's so much more I can cover, but if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe and check out how to download mods if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!